Have you ever wondered why your adorable canine companion suddenly becomes aggressive? It's a question that's plagued many a dog owner, a puzzle that seems to have no easy solutions. Dog aggression, my friends, is a dilemma that's more common than you might think. It's important to remember that this behavior is, to some extent, natural. Dogs, like their wolf ancestors, are pack animals. They use aggression to establish dominance and protect their territory. But when this natural behavior escalates, it can become a serious problem, causing stress and worry for both the dog and its owner. In our modern world, where dogs are cherished family members, uncontrolled aggression can lead to heartbreaking situations. It can strain relationships, cause damage, and even result in injuries. However, the good news is that it's a problem that can be managed. Understanding dog aggression is the first step towards managing it. So let's take that first step together. Dogs, like humans, have their own unique personalities and triggers. Understanding dog aggression calls for a deep dive into these triggers, which can stem from a myriad of sources such as fear, dominance, territoriality, frustration, and pain. Let's start with fear. A dog might become aggressive when it feels threatened or scared. This could be a response to a sudden, unfamiliar situation, a loud noise, or an intimidating object. Dogs express their fear through aggression to protect themselves when they perceive danger. Dominance aggression, on the other hand, is rooted in a dog's instinct to establish a hierarchical order. A dog showing dominance aggression perceives itself as the alpha and may become aggressive if it feels its status is being challenged. Territoriality is another common cause. Dogs are naturally protective of their space, be it their home, yard, or even their favorite spot on the couch. If they sense an intrusion, they can react aggressively to secure their territory. Frustration can also spark aggression in dogs. This is often referred to as redirected aggression or barrier frustration. If a dog is unable to reach something or someone it is interested in, it may vent its frustration through aggressive behavior. Lastly, we have pain-induced aggression. Dogs can't communicate their discomfort as we do. So, when they are in pain or discomfort, they may resort to aggression as a means of conveying their distress. Understanding these triggers is not about labeling your dog as aggressive. It's about recognizing the underlying causes that influence their behavior. Remember, aggression is not a personality trait but a behavioral response. It's crucial to remember that every dog is an individual, and what triggers aggression in one dog may not necessarily trigger it in another. By identifying the root cause, you can tailor your approach to managing and eventually resolving the aggression. Whether it's through training, environmental changes, or professional help, understanding the why behind your dog's aggression is the first step towards helping them. Knowing the root cause of your dog's aggression can guide you towards the most effective solution. Now that we understand why dogs can become aggressive, let's explore some practical ways to manage this behavior. First up, socialization. Bringing a puppy into your life is a lot like bringing a tiny, furry world explorer into your home. Their curious eyes and waggly tail are ready to experience the world, and it's crucial to help them do just that. Introduce them to a variety of environments, people, and other animals. This helps them understand that the world outside their home is not something to fear, but a place full of exciting adventures. Socialization can significantly reduce the likelihood of fearful aggression in dogs. Next, let's talk about the power of positive reinforcement. Dogs are like us in many ways, one of which is their love for appreciation. Rewarding good behavior with treats, praise, or extra playtime encourages your dog to repeat it. If your dog is showing signs of aggression, try to redirect it to a positive activity and reward them when they comply. This will help them associate good behavior with positive outcomes. Now, you might be tempted to punish your dog for their aggressive behavior. However, this is something you should avoid. Punishment can often make the aggression worse, as it can increase your dog's fear or anxiety. Instead, focus on rewarding good behavior and gently correcting the bad without causing fear or pain. Keeping your dog mentally and physically stimulated is also essential. Dogs, especially those with high energy levels, can become frustrated and resort to aggressive behavior if they don't get enough exercise or mental stimulation. Regular walks, playtime, and puzzle toys can help keep their minds sharp and bodies active. Remember, a tired dog is a good dog. Lastly, never hesitate to seek professional help if needed. Dog aggression is a serious issue and can sometimes be too much for a pet owner to handle alone. Professional dog trainers and behaviorists have the knowledge and experience to help you and your dog overcome aggression issues. They can provide you with personalized training plans and techniques based on your dog's specific needs. And a final word, managing dog aggression is not a one-day task. It's a continuous process that requires consistency and patience. There could be setbacks. There could be days when your dog seems to forget all their training, but don't lose heart. Remember, every dog learns at their own pace, and your steady support and guidance can help them become the best version of themselves. Remember, patience and consistency are key when managing dog aggression. While it's important to know what to do, it's equally crucial to understand what not to do when dealing with an aggressive dog. Let's begin with a common mistake: forcing interaction. Dogs, like humans, need personal space. When a dog shows signs of aggression, it's their way of saying, "I need space." Forcing a dog into an uncomfortable situation, such as petting them when they're growling or making them interact with other dogs when they're showing signs of distress, can make them feel threatened and intensify their aggressive behavior. Next, let's talk about punishing aggression. It might seem like a good idea to reprimand a dog when they display aggressive behavior, but this approach can often backfire. Aggression is usually a symptom of an underlying issue such as fear, anxiety, or frustration. Punishing the dog can increase these feelings and escalate the aggression. Instead of punishment, focus on positive reinforcement and seek professional help if needed. Another common mistake is ignoring the warning signs. Dogs typically don't become aggressive out of nowhere. They give warnings first. These can be subtle, like a change in body language, or more obvious, like growling or baring teeth. Ignoring these signs and not addressing the root cause can lead to a full-blown aggressive episode. It's crucial to learn to read your dog's body language and respond appropriately. Also, don't make the mistake of not seeking professional help when it's needed. If your dog's aggression is escalating, or if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional dog behaviorist. They have the knowledge and experience to help you and your dog navigate this challenging situation. Lastly, avoid using force or dominance-based training methods. These approaches can increase fear and anxiety, leading to more aggression. Instead, opt for positive reinforcement methods that build trust and confidence. Avoiding these common pitfalls can significantly improve your success in managing dog aggression. Remember, every dog is different, and what works for one might not work for another. Always approach the situation with patience, understanding, and love. To wrap up, dealing with dog aggression can be a challenge, but it's not an insurmountable one. It's all about understanding the causes, managing the behavior, and avoiding common pitfalls. So here's a quick rundown of the do's and don'ts we've covered. First up, the do's. Do take time to understand the root cause of your dog's aggression. Remember, it could be fear, frustration, or even a medical issue. Do make sure your dog gets plenty of exercise. A tired dog is a good dog after all. Do use positive reinforcement. Reward your dog for calm behavior with treats, praise, or play. And do seek professional help if needed. There's no shame in reaching out to a trainer or behaviorist. Now on to the don'ts. Don't punish your dog for aggressive behavior. It might seem like a quick fix, but it can actually make the aggression worse. Don't ignore the problem, hoping it will go away on its own. Aggression is a serious issue that needs to be addressed. Don't force your dog into situations that trigger aggression. Instead, gradually expose them to these situations while rewarding calm behavior. And lastly, don't expect overnight changes. Remember, changing behavior takes time and patience. Throughout this process, it's important to remember that every dog is unique. What works for one might not work for another. So, be patient, be persistent, and be understanding. Your dog is not bad or broken, they're just dealing with an issue that needs your help. And finally, always remember that you're not alone. There are countless resources and communities out there ready to lend a hand, offer advice, or just provide a listening ear. With understanding, patience, and the right approach, you can help your furry friend become a calmer, happier member of your family.